Spring has arrived in Henford-on-Bagley, and we are in the area of Bramblewood today. We're back at the Riverview Inn, where last time we made a start on the interiors by furnishing the main bar area itself. Today we're finishing up a little of that, but we're also getting into the cottage next door and furnishing the whole thing. So let's get into game and make a start. You can use my code BUMPKIN at checkout on the EA app or at sims.com. I receive a small commission from your purchase, and you greatly support me and the channel. Thank you so much. And so we're back here, my loves, back at the Riverview Inn for Let's Build the Worlds. We've got a few things to do today, haven't we? Let's pause it so we don't hear those birds tweeting, even though it's very nice. Decided to bring spring into my game a little bit early. I'm over winter. I think we're all over winter in the Northern Hemisphere as of now. So I'm going to bring a little bit of springtime vibes to this place. Yes, I am indeed. So what we're going to be doing today, I still want to finish off these two little bathrooms over here in this little area here as well. Nothing much is going to go out here really. I'm not going to concentrate so much on the basement area today. I think we'll leave that until the next part. So primarily what we're going to be getting done today is the main cottage area itself. So if you remember, we've got a little living room area down here, a little kitchen off to the side here, and then upstairs we've got quite a large bathroom. Well, yeah, it is quite a large bathroom, but quite a large bedroom as well. I'm wondering whether to separate this area off. So that is what we're going to get doing today. Get all of that done. Then next week, we're going to come finish this all off in two parts. We're going to have themed bedrooms that we're going to get furnished. And then obviously we're going to be furnishing the basement area itself as well. So that is indeed what we're cracking on with today. Nothing more needs to be said. Let's get into game properly. And let's make a start on these toilets. So here we go. We're going to start off with a toilet. Now, I definitely think that these toilets would have been modernized with the new tiles and stuff. But I still think they would have kept some classic bits, like the shape of the toilet and sink being one of them, just so it kind of matched in with this lovely sort of rustic vibe we've got going through everywhere else. So I think I'm going to go down that route. So first things first, a toilet. I know, shocking. I think maybe even this one would be a vibe. Let me just see if I can change that handle colour. No, we really can't. Not for something that's going to fit in here anyway. So maybe a different toilet then. We'll go for this one. We'll go for this one here from Cats and Dogs. I think this one would fit in the vibe a little bit better. Yes. We're going to do different shapes in here. I think. Where do I want to put this toilet? I think we'll do it on this side. This one here is going to be a little bit more of a disabled bathroom, but also a baby changing unit in here as well. That's what I would like. We'll keep the toilet there. That's fine. I'm wondering though. Should we put the toilet on this wall just so it matches in with what we've got going on there? I think we'll do the toilet here. Maybe put the sink over in the corner there, maybe. We'll see what happens with that. Yes, we won't judge. Let's flop you to that and let's get a sink in. I already think the sink. I already think I know which sink I want to use, and it's this one here from Cottage Living. It just fits in with the vibe and it goes with that toilet stunningly. It really does. Actually, I think I am going to do this, you know. I'm going to flop you to there. And I'm going to put you in the same place. Just so they kind of marry in quite well from either side then, you know. Yeah, that's a bit more of a better vibe, that. Yes, indeed. I'm definitely feeling a plant on top of the toilet. And I think I want to use the small ones that we've been using it everywhere. I wonder if we can fit that on there. Oh, we can, look. If I can flop you to there then, my love. And then I'll flop another one on top of this one here. Because they have got windows as well. Well, one of them has. I thought I put a window in this one. Did I not? Oh, no, it was over this way, wasn't it? It's because I changed it around. Nothing is stopping us from putting a window in here. Let me just see what it's going to look like with all of this ivy. I mean, let's not bother. That was way too much ivy there for me to care to at all, to be honest. So we're not doing it, not today. I think a lovely little mirror up on either of them. And again, I want to go slightly classic with the mirror, I think. Maybe something like this in even a white. No, we need to bring a little bit of a wooden element into this room. Yeah, there we go. Something like that. We'll do the same on that one there as well. Kind of making me want to just drag this one across a little bit more, just so we've got a little bit more room by the toilet there. That one's fine. That one can stay as it is. In fact, I might even just bring these toilets in one more now and do the same with the sinks. just so we've got a little bit more room here. Yeah, that clearance should be absolutely fine. And then it's close to the wall for some toilet roll and all of that goodness, you know. So let's actually get some toilet rolls in here, shall we? We're going to do one there, my darlings. And I'm going to flop it. Oh, I was outside then. Where was I going? And another one here as well. Is that the same brick? No. That's fine, though. I think that would be absolutely... Is that one up a bit high? Just a little bit high. It just needs to come down to around about there. And then you're fine, Aiden. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, happy with that. I definitely feel a plant or something in these rooms. Or in these bathrooms. I also pulled out the baby changing unit as well. Which in turn, of course, is going to make us get a bin, isn't it? And I'm going to do this one here. I hate that this snaps on. I don't know why. I just wish it didn't. But we're going to plop you to there. Do I need to, like, snap you on? Can I not just put you, like... I don't want you to be snapped on. Go away. I'm going to flop you to there. And then bring that back. There we go. That's better. Because then what I can do is copy this one over as well. Oh, that's not going to fit there, though. I mean, nothing's stopping us from putting it here, is it? I'm going to size them down, actually. They're always a little bit smaller in bathrooms anyway. Where did that just go? Went into the bloody basement, didn't it? Oh! No. You're not invited. Let's flop you down to there. Oh, and bring you back to there. Thank you. Yes, that's the ticket. Right there. So I want to do kind of like a hand dryer on the wall over here, I think. Excuse these little leaves poking through. It is the wisteria. That cannot be helped. They still haven't fixed that since cottage living came out. But yeah, other than a little hand dryer and a plant, I think I'm finished with the bathrooms, to be honest. And there we go. A little hand dryer, a little plant, and I think it's just pulled that area together rather beautifully. Stunning. I also put out a little table with some dried flowers above here and changed the light as well, just for a little bit of decoration out there. I don't really want anything else out there. That is absolutely fine. I also went ahead and put on the wallpapers and the flooring and stuff for upstairs as well. So we've all got wallpapers in this cottage now. So this is what we're going to be concentrating on for the rest of this part. We're going to be making this cottage look glorious, my loves. So first thing is first, we need to make this outside look a little bit more attractive. So I think this needs to be made smaller. I think it was a little bit too big. That's better. We'll do that. And I'm also going to get a mailbox out here. We'll start it off, and we're going to do this all together as well, and just make this look like a lovely little attractive cottage. Let's put you over on this side. Not really a fan of that colour though. Let's go for something maybe a little bit darker, like a brune. Yeah, something like that. Beautiful. Definitely want to clamber some ivy up here, but I'm thinking more actually wisteria. Let's go for wisteria vibes on this cottage, because I just think it would really work. So if I can flop you to there. Beautiful job. And then we're going to start just clambering bits up here and there. Let's get that wall down so I can see how much we can poke it above. Let's do a little sideways bit like this. Beautiful job. What was I going to ask you? That's it. I'm trying to find something new to watch, loves. I'm a bit stuck. I want something new to watch. I've tried a few things now. I tried Rivals because one of my friends, or a few of my friends, were talking about it, and I didn't really like it. I don't know what it was. I wasn't interested. So I'm looking for something new to get into. If anyone can help me, you all know me by now. I'm a massive nerd for fantasy stuff. So fantasy is a big plus point. If you've got one of those knocking around, then let me know what you're watching, because I need something new to watch. I am reading tons of books at the minute, and you're going to call me basic for this, but I don't care. I've just finished Fourth Wing, and I really enjoyed it. So I'm going to go on to the next one. I know there's going to be people out there like, not that book, but I don't care. You can read whatever the hell you bloody want to read. I've been having loads of fun with it, and I thought it was really good. A little bit of fantasy smut for a Saturday, you know, and I was very much into it. But yeah, I've really been enjoying that book series, so I've ordered the second one now. So there we go. That is all I wanted to know, really. Yeah, I don't really want too much like landscaping and stuff out here, but I definitely feel like a few little cheeky bits of flowers and stuff. I would also like to do a little bit of terrain painting and stuff out here as well. In fact, I'm going to put a bigger one over in this corner of lavender. Let's do one just there like that. Yeah, that looks nice. Oh, that just looked nice indeed. So let me just give this a little bit of terrain paintage outside. We'll go for some soil first, shall we? Just where all the bigger bits are, like that. Yes, and this. We'll carry this around to here like this. And do the same there. And then I'm just going to go ahead and just map in like that area like that. Do the same with the actual build itself. I really wanted to do this underneath the fences because what I've seen in like the video tools that the wall's right up to the grass, but there's nothing I can do. It's because the wall's right up to there, sadly. Yeah, cute. We need a nice little bit of lighting out here. Maybe just somewhere for them to come and sit. And maybe a little water feature out here. Like a little trickling sound of water would be really cute. Let me pull out a few final details for here. And there we go. Just a few things to finish off. I went for this one here. It is slightly more of a Japanese vibe, but I'm just going to put it in here. I think it's absolutely fine. I've kind of fit it into the wall as well, so it looks like it's coming from the house. Nice little touch, that. Little bin here as well. I'll put a light up here. And we've got this little adorable bunny here as well. It just makes me really laugh that you can just pick these up when they're in build mode. Children, stop it. Right, we're moving into the interiors. We're making a start over here. I'm thinking wood burner. This lot, I think. That's what I want to do. I would love some more wood burners. The ones that we've got are just, you know. I would like to see just some normal looking ones. Not ones with like kettles and stuff on top of them. I'd just like to see another wood burner, really. I think this one would probably work more than this one in this room. I mean, let me just see what this one would be like in black. Oh, do you know what? Actually, I don't mind that in here. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. Yes, indeed. That's going to flop there. We need to think about where we're putting stuff here, though. I think this would probably be a good area for a bookcase, maybe. So we'll get in a nice bookcase. They're not necessarily in this house a lot, but I still wanted to make it look really homey and comfortable for them, you know? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it. What about using this one here? Let's use the university bookcase in here. Yeah, I think that could be a vibe. We're going to flop you in a little bit tighter over on that side there. There. I just hate the reflectant on that bookcase. I don't know what it is about it, though. I keep looking at it, and it's just not the right one. It's far too shiny. Yes, we're going to get rid of you, and we're going to use this one instead, which looks better anyway, so we're in for a penny and for a pounding here, loves. Yeah, I'm into that. And I think some curtains up on this window, or maybe even a blind, actually. Let's see what colours we can get from this to match in with what we've got going on here. Nothing's really matching in at the minute. What about that green? Oh, that does. That works quite well, actually. Let's do that one. We'll flop you to there, because what I would like to put here is probably the TV unit. I'm only going to do a small TV as well, and something for them to listen to music on. So first off, a nice TV unit. We'll go for something a little bit classic like this. Let me just see these colorways. Let's get you into there. That's not the right wood tone, but I think it would probably look better if it was a little bit lighter. Yeah, there we go. We can get the fire pieces down here, like the fire pokers and stuff. We'll go for a small TV here. We'll keep it flat screen, though. Yeah, we'll flop that into there like that. Good place for a sofa would be here. And then I could do a couple of armchairs, or even an armchair just in front of the fire. That could work out quite nicely indeed. So let me pick those out first, including a rug. I'm going to use this new rug and put it underneath the fireplace. Didn't know this was the thing either. Do need to check out that base game update, don't I, really? Yeah, good. I'm happy that that's in the game. I'm going to use this rug here. And then I'm going to use this chair, because I love sofa, because I love that we've got loads of new swatches now. Some of the questionable choices of colours, not my vibe, but I'm glad to have new swatches either way. You know, it makes things a lot easier. I'm going to use this armchair as well. And I'm going to flop the armchair to around about maybe a little bit tighter in, actually, because I want them still to be able to get through here and also be able to light that fire. And then I'm going to get this and pop this just down there like that. And I'm thinking a floor lamp in this space over here. Oh, is that cutting into that blind there? It kind of is, but I'm going to forgive it and allow it. I'm just going to allow it. In fact, I'm going to pull you over this way a little bit more. I'm not going to allow it. And then And then what we're going to do is put a lamp on top of this side table here. I'm probably going to use this one here in a kind of neutral tone. Yeah, I think that looks cute enough. I would love to get a coffee table in here, but I just know it's not going to fit in unless we do one of the small ones. Maybe I could even use this one here and put it over into the corner like there. They can still use it as a coffee table. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll absolutely do that. So that's a nice little sitting area. I don't really want to put anything on top of there. I think it's absolutely fine. But what I would like is to get those fire pokers and just flop them in down the side here. Not in that colour. In a gold. Would be lovely. Do you want to put some firewood in there as well? Yeah, why not? You know, let's squeeze one of them into. Flop that one to there, but I am going to give them some kind of central heating in here. So I think about putting a radiator over here. And I'll flop the radiator just down by the side of the sofa area there. So it'll keep it nice and toasty in here. Not really feeling that colourway though. Now I've put it down. I think it just needs to be in a white. It does. And I think, just to finish off this little living room area, just having a nice big photo up on the wall here. Or a big painting. And we'll just do a very simple one on the countryside like that. Yeah, that's cute. I think that's going to work quite nicely. Now it's freed us up a nice bit of space here. But what I want to do with this little nook over here, I'm wondering whether or not we should get rid of those pillars now. What if I got rid of you and you? And I could just take this and just put it straight there instead. Not on there. In fact, I should just put it there as well. I'm going to put it there. And then this is the perfect little area for a desk. They're going to be needing to check finances and whatnot with owning this pub, aren't they? So I think having a little desk in this area would probably work out well. I think that's the only swatch that's going to semi-go okay, really. Semi-go okay? Okay. I'm going to flop this in like there. Yep. And just give them a little desktop. Go for that generic one like that. Beautiful. And a little office chair as well. Just a very simple office chair. This one in a grey will be perfect. And then at least they've got that little area over there to get into now. And that's going to flow quite nicely there too. Nice. Here, I definitely see it as more of like an area where they can put their keys and shoes and stuff down. So let me just pull out a variety of beautiful things. And there we go. Just kept it simple. A little mirror, coatie peg, shoe rack, and a little bench there. And that's fine. God, I'm so bored of using those objects. I really bloody am. I wish we had more of those too. We're moving on to the kitchen. I've had thoughts with the kitchen. I would like to try and use the new one in here. Maybe they've had, maybe they had their kitchen refurbished. I kind of prefer that swatch in here, I think. Or even that one, actually. Maybe they had their kitchen refurbished before they moved in, you know, because it was just an absolute mess. I think we'll go for something like that. But that's wanting me. Well, I'm wanting to change the tiles now. If they've had their, a brand new kitchen put in, maybe we could go for some kind of subway tile in here. It's not going to really fit in with the rest of the house, but sometimes that happens, you know. Storylines, loves. Absolute vibing storylines. Kind of feeling the grey tiles in here, really. Yeah, I'm going to do that. And we are going to use this kitchen here. Let me just try a different wood colour. Oh, I think the darker wood looks a little bit better, but we will keep the top a nice white marble. That's what we're going to do. Yes. So, what I'm going to do here is get the grid on for a start. And I think we should just wrap it around this way. Maybe even the whole thing around here. I think we could do that. I do need to get a little dining table in here, though, so maybe not the whole way. What we're going to do, start the kitchen from here, I think. Around to there. I'm going to put the oven in this point here. The fridge is going to go there. And then I've got this space here to have a dining room table and chairs. I think that's the way I want to do it. I don't know. We're going to see. We're going to see if this will work. Let's get some of these corner pieces in, shall we? I'm going to do one there. And another one there. We'll get a nice fridge there, oven there. Don't know if this is going to work yet, but we're going to test this together. If they've got like a brand new kitchen, they would probably have like quite a nice oven as well, wouldn't they? I mean, that one is nice. I'm not really feeling the gold on it with this kitchen, though. We'll just go for a nice white one. Yes. Something like that. And then I'll put the fridge opposite this way. And we'll use the matching fridge and go for this kind of vibe here. It is eating away at that, but I'm just going to move that in a little bit more like this. Yes, this is all very close together, but it is a very small kitchen. I think we're going to be fine. Okay, so as I said, dining room table and chairs, can we fit it in here? I also need to get a pet dish in here as well, like a pet bowl and a bin. Oh, I don't know. I don't think we're going to be able to fit this in here. I need to go off camera and work some magic and try and jumpstart my brain into actually being useful. So this is what we're going to do instead. I've changed the complete direction that we were going in. So new fridge as well. Picked out a new fridge. We're going to put the sink right next to it there. We're going to do a little corner piece with a coffee machine on top there. Can you please get into position and stop embarrassing yourself? I'm going to put the oven there, right there like this. And then we're going to use the new cupboards. And I've went all the way along with the counters here. Use these. There. I'm going to flop in a little corner piece there. A smaller piece there like that on top. And we're going to do this end piece. Now, I know this cuts into the fridge slightly, but that is fine. They should be able to use it, no problem. And then that kind of frees up all of the space. Now, it was still quite a squidge. I even tried some counters up here with some bar stools. It didn't give me enough room to be able to get a bin in this lot. So what we're doing instead is having a little dining table in the corner here with a lovely plant on it. I'm going to tuck it in as far as we go. And then I'm going to flop in a little doggy bowl down on this side here, and I'm going to put it right over to the edge here like that. So the dog should be able to get there and use that quite easily. It should be absolutely fine. It almost makes me want to size this down for some reason. I'm going to do that. Just flop it in like that. Let me see that again. Yes, I'm happy with that. And then a bin. Now this was the only place I could really put a bin. It's not the most perfect position, but I do think that it could work. I think they'll still be able to get in and use this, and they'll still be able to get in and use this fridge and use the bin as well. So we're winning at 3 times there, you know. And then just to finish it off, just some nice pots and pans hanging up on the wall there, and also a dish rack that I'm going to be flopping over into the corner here. I did want to try and see if I could get a dishwasher in this room, but I just think it's a bit too small, you know? And we've got a dishwasher in here. We're just going to keep that as it is. So a nice new kitchen, and I think I'm vibing with it. I really am. So maybe they haven't got around to renovating the rest of the cottage yet because they've spent all of their money renovating this place, and they're like, the place where we're only going to be sleeping there and spending a little bit of evenings every now and again there. So let's not bother. And that's the storyline with that. Yes, it is indeed. So we're coming upstairs. I'm going to furnish the bathroom off of camera, but what we're going to do is get on with the bedrooms. And so here we go with the final bit. I've also furnished the bathroom off of camera. And I just wanted it to look dated, you know, a bit like this bedroom. This bedroom's going to look kind of semi-dated, but I'm also going to make it look like they haven't really unpacked everything yet. You know, they're still like, or they're pouring everything into their new business, and they've not really concentrated on what they want their house to look like. They've got wardrobes that are probably maybe a little bit too big to fit in this area, or this bedroom in particular, but it's all they had that they bought from their old house in Windenburg. That's the storyline. Thank you very much. We're going to be putting the bed over in that corner. 2 side tables either side, of course. I'm going to... Can we grab that one, please? And I'm going to flop that one into that corner there like that. We're also going to get a rug in. I'm going to put the rug around about there. I want it to fit in there quite snugly. Again, maybe a little bit too big for the room. We're going through all those vibes, loves. A little dressing table. I have got some bags hanging up on the wall there as well. Just for some jewelry and bits. You know, I don't really see them as wearing much makeup, to be honest with you. They're not those kind of Sims. But yeah, a little hairdryer up on the side as well. They do like their hair to look good. And then I thought to finish off, first off, let's get this little stool in so they've got somewhere to do their hair on. And then, as I said, they haven't really unpacked everything. They've still got stuff in boxes, and it's a little bit of a mess, really. A little bit chaotic with things and stuff everywhere. But again, as I said, they're not really concentrating on this area all that much until they've got their business up and thriving in the community, you know? And it kind of is now, so maybe they've got time to make this place look a little bit nicer, but maybe I can leave that up to you, lovelies. But I think that is where we're going to leave it, to be honest. The cottage is complete, and it looks lived in now, and that's exactly what I wanted. which I'm very happy about. But yeah, that is it, my darlings. Got the kitchen all done. Beautiful job. Loves it. So next time, it's going to be the last week of this build, and then we're on to the Hamlet of Whittington, which is going to be the last build of this save file before I do this overview murder mystery video that I'm planning at the end of it. Look at all of these bloody windows all cancelled out, for goodness sake. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. So next week, we're going to have 2 Let's Build the Worlds next week, and they are going to be the final ones of this particular lot before we move on to the Hamlet of Whittington, which is going to be a big 64 by 64 village. And I'm looking forward to doing it. Yes, I'm indeed. Anyway, I'm going to leave you now. Leave me some lovely comments down below. I'll be back tomorrow with another part of Same House of 5 Decades. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.